Hey there, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, I know I teased it last time and we didn't actually work on them, but today is face frames. Basically built these cabinets. Now we just put them out of like an inexpensive plywood, something durable, but nothing that looks too fancy. So today we're actually gonna put some white oak on the face frames to make them look a little prettier. For the most part, you're not really gonna see them, so we're gonna have full coverage doors and drawers on them. But you will see them a little bit when you open the doors and stuff, so, and it makes them a lot stronger and makes things like putting the drawers in a lot easier. So today we're gonna work on face frames, but before I do that, I need to put some support in. So you can see here, this cabinet, there's nothing here on the wall, but this will be a cabinet that goes all the way across here. But there's no point in putting a piece of plywood on this wall, it's just a waste of wood, not gonna matter. So what I need to do is put like some furring strips here to give me something to attach my face frame and then my door to. So that's what we're gonna work on first, figuring out how to do that. And I actually couldn't do it before because it was too small of a space. My drill wouldn't fit. So, I borrowed this guy. So this should make it a lot easier. I can actually get a drill in there. I can attach some stuff. So let's go ahead and put that, get started on that. We'll put those supports, whatever in. I gotta cut them down. I'm actually not sure I'm gonna make them out of. I didn't really think that one all the way through. I can make them out of pine or I can make them out of the plywood itself. It probably makes more sense to make it out of, I don't think it matters, to be honest. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm just looking around here and I probably don't have any scrap of plywood left that's big enough to do it in one piece. So I guess it's gonna be pine because that's what I have material for. So I'm gonna rip some pine down and we'll get that put in there. Okay, that should work. Probably didn't plan that one out the greatest. There's not really anything to attach this piece to on the wall at all. So I did put a little glue on it. And I just put this little piece on here to kind of hold it in place for now while it dries. The face frame should hold it. It should be strong enough. There's not gonna be any weight on it. So should work out, but maybe not the best plan in the world. So I think now I can work on getting the face frames. The hardest part now is going to be, let me see if I can show you. Up here at the top, my ceilings, because this house is 100 years old, my ceilings are definitely not level, but I want my doors and everything to be nice and square. So I'm gonna have to get, rip down a piece of, we're gonna use, like I said, white oak for the face frame, so 3/4, I guess 1 by white oak. I'll rip that down to go into the face frame there, and then I'm actually gonna have to try and scribe it. Not real good at that job, so we'll see how that goes so that it hopefully ends up being level, but then also doesn't leave any gap to the ceiling. So I think that's the next step. We're gonna work on that. We'll work on the ones that go along the wall. So the ceiling one first probably, and then we'll work on the side one over here. You can't see my hand at all. We'll work on the side one there. That wall should be a little straighter. So that's the game plan. All right, well, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of a gap right here. Wasn't my finest hour, but I think it'll work. Nobody's gonna see it, which that's kind of the wrong attitude, but I think it'll be good. I don't think anybody's gonna notice, and I think it'll work out just fine. So now I gotta do the same thing in this little piece over here. That one's gonna be kind of a pain too, because now I gotta get down to line up with this one, so wish me luck. That should be it for all those pieces that need to be, I don't know, cut funny. I'm not sure I love how they turned out, but I think they'll work good. And they'll be way up by the ceiling and they'll be the same anyway. So yeah, I know, terrible attitude. So the rest of the pieces should be pretty straightforward. They're all nice and square and straight. So I'm gonna get those all cut and I'm gonna bring it over to the bench and we'll assemble that. So let me get some measurements here and we'll go assemble it. Okay, well I think I'm gonna change up my plan a little bit. I was originally going to assemble it all on the table so I could Craig jig all my corners together. I'm not sure that's necessary and I'm not sure it's really gonna work out. And then I have to pocket screw it all into here. So I think I'm just gonna assemble it in place, glue all the corners. I don't love that the joints aren't gonna be super well attached, but I think they'll be good enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna do probably a quick time lapse here of me trying to install this face frame, and I guess we'll see how it looks when I'm done, right? Well, there we go. That actually didn't turn out too bad. I will get some close-ups here for you in a second, but I think that actually worked out pretty good. The joints are a little bit bigger than I'd like them to be, but given the style of how our doors are going to be and our drawers and stuff, I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out. So now I got to do the rest of these. So they should go pretty quick. They're pretty much all the same size. We built them pretty consistently, so should go pretty quick. So let's go. All right, that is gonna do it for this video. Face frames are done on this back wall of cabinets as much as I can get it. I gotta finish up this fridge when I get a new piece of wood. And then this, I gotta do the island here too. So that'll probably be the next video. Maybe it'll just be an Instagram story. So I guess follow me in all the places. I will share a video over here. You can check that out. If you haven't watched the other videos on the channel, definitely check those out. And we'll see you back next time. Thanks.